What is up, legends? We are back. I got some happy news for you. All right. So, in order to play Project Mugen, if you want to play it, however, you see right here, it's called Codename Infinity. Maybe it will be called Infinity somehow. You need a Bili Bili account. So, right here, you have the link right here to you guys. So this came out after pretty much, or almost at the same time when I made Hype Watch. So this would have been the hype. So I'm just deciding to give it its own video because I was told about this, which is good because I'm glad I didn't put it in Hype Watch, because I would prefer to have put this there to give you guys a link to have a shot of actually playing the game, because it's literally like worldwide hype right now. And it's transcendent a little bit because it was actually in a bigger game show, which is something that I always talk about with gaming. Game companies, if they're going to do these types of games, they need to promote. You can't just have the game chilling there and sitting there like, hey, we got a game coming and stuff like that, and then just use Twitter and stuff like this. They don't have any type of content creation going on for it. Nobody knows what the hell is going on. And I'm particularly happy for this because, one, I'm sponsored by the company that is making it. Two, it's an RPG open world. And with that said, the thing with me with these types of games is that they are effort games. And like kind of like the Snowbreak, the Star Rail, the Honkai, and Genshin and Tower of Fantasy and stuff like this. Those are effort games where it takes some coding, it takes some skill, it takes some technology know-how. Like they're actually trying. It's not just simply, hey, watch the gameplay and you win, and then wake up tomorrow and you're gonna have a whole bunch of stuff. No, you wake up tomorrow, you got to go win. Like these types of games, and it's good majorly that the game industry, as far as with gacha and everything else, is starting to head back towards that field. We're headed back towards that, where it's more so about us playing the game and having the adventure and getting good gameplay, and not just mailing it in. This game is not. There's no way that this game is gonna make it in any type of cell phone or mobile or anything like that. It just don't even count. There's no way in hell, unless it's gonna be like some cell phone made from like now, from this year. Ain't no way, yo. Look at it. Ain't no way. It's 100%. And if they try it, it's gonna be bad. There's no way, yo. It's gonna be really bad. So, with that said, I'm particularly happy for this because, again, it's emphasis that the industry gets it now, more so that all the rest of these games, like if they're not promoting, if they're not trying out here, like all these games are dead that are coming out. Sadly, they're not gonna last. They're not gonna make much money. They're gonna be flash in the pan type of stuff. They're gonna be supernovas where they just go out. They're gonna go out in a bang. Basically, they're gonna last 2 to 3 weeks, maybe 4. And it's crazy that we are at the point of saying that your game was gonna last 2 or 3 weeks, or maybe a month, and then it be GG. This time last year, we weren't, like, you couldn't say stuff like that. But the current climate of gacha right now, like, I get headaches because I have literal companies like, hey, could you promote and do stuff like this? And then I look at the game out, and I've told a few companies, I was like, are you gonna have any type of promotion besides this? And I was like, yeah, we got a few creators. I was like, no, you do have any type of promotion. You need YouTube, you need Twitch, you need a Twitter campaign or something like that. And he's like, oh, there's not much budget for that. And I told one company in particular, this is gonna be over in like a week. Literally, I said that this week to a company, and they're like, well, how are you so sure? And then I literally showed them game after game after game. I was like, you see the income of this, like even if this is loosely based off of this, like this is what's going to happen to you if you don't promote. And I kid you not, like they asked me Monday to promote the game, and they came back to me Thursday and said, okay, we have a campaign now, and showed me what they were doing. They weren't going to do that until I showed them that. They absolutely were not gonna do that. What would you? They really think that the community was gonna carry the like in the future? Don't ever rely on the community to carry. The community is not gonna carry. You need promotion. The community will carry you when something is hype. And how does the community carry? It gets hype off the promotion, off of multiple YouTubers, not just one popular one. Like you can, and what companies do a lot now is they try to get VTubers, which is like like whatever popular VTuber is going on right now, and the VTuber will have like maybe 5 to 10K people watching, and everybody will laugh and like ha 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 and everything else like that. And then when that VTuber stops playing and never goes back to that game, neither does the community. Like, so that's worthless. That's not helping. That's not giving you hype. You need to have people actually actively playing, and a promotion where when a game comes out, it's hype. Like when content comes out, it's hype. Like and companies are not doing that now. Outside of Hoyo, Decay did that for a little while. Like the first month, Decay did that, and they never did it again after that. And notice that Decay's money dwindled more and more over that course of time. You have to promote. Like you have to make it so that you're in front of the community, that you're actually around. And they already started doing that because they were on award show 2 straight. They were on FuturesCom and Gamescom. Future Fest and Gamescom, back to back. Like they get it, and I'm 100% sure they had to pay for that, because every company that when they get put up there, they pay for that. You see Warframe, Digital Extremes, that's who makes Warframe and Wayfinder. They promote their games. They don't sit out there and just be like, the community will find us. No, they won't. They won't. It'll work like that. Like you have to promote, like you just do. So I'm hoping that the industry again gets it. They get that everybody can't be AFK Arena. Everybody can't be Precon. Precon already gone, so everybody can't be. Nobody want to be Precon because Precon gone, and like everybody can't do that. You need to let games be. Like try to be unique, and then make the thing that everybody wants to be like you. But hopefully, when everybody wants to be like you, it's something that is useful, that going to make money for your company and stuff like that, not just you copying because another company made it. It took you like a year or 2 to make it, and now you're copying a fad that's a year or 2 old, and now it's too late. Which essentially is kind of what's happening right now, because this is obviously going after the Honkai universe and the Genshin universe type of feel, but it's going a step beyond of it. Now we kind of feel like Persona. And it literally has scenes that look like Snowbreak in it. Like we go in there now, and I'm really, really hoping that they do that and allow us. Like it's fine that you have the husbando and everything else. I want them to do stuff like what Tower Fantasy does. Tower Fantasy lets you make the husbando or the waifu. You can make the character, and then you take the powers of the other husbando or wife. I think that's the most ingenious thing to actually do. And on top of that, that game has a massive amount of content. Like it's daunting. Like I try to come in every day in the Tower Fantasy and do like an hour or 2 of content in that game, but it's so much stuff that I feel like I never get anywhere anymore. And that might be a problem. Now they might have to streamline that way, where it's just like, hey, you gotta do this, and this, and then it just kind of like helps you do it. Not do it for you, just help you. So you have to travel and physically do like all of it. Like the water zone alone is like, bruh, like why is this zone so big? Like, and now Genshin has the same thing. Bruh, it's a lot, yo. It's just a lot. So I do have a link in the description about how to make a Bili Bili account. Again, this is what China wants you to do. They don't want you to like to try to steal Chinese IDs, because that is an international felony. I like to let people know that you can be arrested for that in the United States. For that, it's still a felony. You're not supposed to steal anybody's ID, even to play a video game. It may sound like something small, but it's not something small. Like, please just do it the right way. and go through the motions of making this account. Matter of fact, there's a few people who even made videos after what I did to even make it easier. You can watch them. Google how to make a Bili Bili account if you are still confused after mine. It's not hard to get into, and once you have it, you have it. You literally have an ID that you can use to play anything on this platform. And with that said, that's all I got. This is just a bonus for Sunday, again, because this information came out after I did Hype Watch. So this will be just kind of like a quick Sunday conversation on how to play Project Mugen, and me just basically happy that the industry is trying to do the right thing and give us really cool stuff to play. So again, that's all I got. Definitely get in here, get reserved as soon as possible. It increases your chances of actually getting picked, because although it's somewhat random, it's better to be early. This number is not, that number is not fake. You have to keep in mind how many people are in China. Number is not a fake number, and when I did it, it was like at 25,000. So you like and that wasn't even 24 hours ago. So I'm gonna make sure this video actually comes out on Sunday, even though I'm busy, just so you guys have a shot to not be like, trying to get reserved somewhere in the millions, because this is probably going to get somewhere between like 10 to 20 million as far as reserves, because that's just how popular it is. So that's crazy. That is 250,000 appointments. And it's not all, like, there's plenty of American people, just to let you guys know. Industry wise, I'm not the only industry person sitting over here who with the ability to do that. There's a bunch. You be surprised. There's a bunch of IGN, Famitsu, and all the type of stuff just chilling over here along with me. So I'll catch you guys next video. Like and subscribe, all that type of stuff. Get in here, get your opportunity to play the game. Peace.